Oh boy. Oh boy, testing. Hello everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Genshin Impact Part 13, was it 66? I'll be coming to host guy, and I'm Shimmer. How you guys doing by the way? Over the stream, grab a snack, grab for food, grab for a bed, grab for a goods, grab for a purse, grab a pill, grab a blanket, and get comfy and also holler, shake that see in bed, and watch you play some Genshin Impact. Hey Farina, what's going on? You're a prince up late. Why don't you just supposed to go to sleep? Also, prince I have school tomorrow. The sacred multiple sanctifying was a prince was land was a prince limit time rewards availability ending soon. Dear traveler, the mission was a prince was complete the was exploration objectives actually obtain actually additional privileges 400. Please remember to take part in claim rewards. Claim limit was the time rewards in time. Don't need that. We gotta get that event done. I was actually spying actually some people purchase outside and I was curious to where the purchase that something like this actually happens. So just be careful up there, everyone. Go back to Fontaine to get that out the way. Also gotta go to the ancient Wizard Prince Secret Mountain coming up too. What was that location again? Oh, it was down here. In the corner actually the corner of Fontaine, Tarina also printed was that and he named also members that was Special Security and Surveillance Patrol have set actually a new tabletop was a war game. The stage actually step for you actually show off your wizard tactical brilliance. You're in summer break? Huh. Well, that explains it. Just don't print actually was a waste your time. Also print be careful by the way. Has been on summer break since actually on May 22nd, so at least like what was it? Oh, almost a week and a half now. Oh, that's good. Hopefully not print your was print your friends, also print your family. They're crazy. Once I get fucking paid, I'm gonna get a fucking AC coming up and get some other things out the way. Grab your snacks, everyone. Grab your print your favorite beverage, your goods, your perks, your pillow blanket. And also watch me suffer and get your impact. Also get this event done, y'all. Let's see, how many print change was the time we have left? I think we have less than 3 hours now, counting down. 3 hours, 23 minutes. We can finish this. Go. You ate something today, said Farina? Good. I was hoping the purchase you actually got in trouble. Conversation with Senior not yet was unlocked. According to the Corner Fontaine, Tarina also what he actually remembers the secret. I cannot pronounce was an Aang was there, her name. Remembers this was a special security also surveillance patrol. Have actually said actually knew it was a Prince Town war game. The stage actually set for you actually was to show off your actually tactical brilliance. Confirm. Let's get that out of the way. Frontline was a formation, excuse me. I reprinted pre-Ryan, so woot! The rest involved was a combined thing was a Prince actually strategies. Studies in momentum was a tacticians was a Prince breastplate, also to trenches and grand armies. Two water flowers was the heli trolls, also Prince Metatro. Opponents is 2 water flowers. Crowd water flowers. As the most basic was units in the battle was that ordinary soldiers actually make up for the backbone actually of any front line. In the front was the first preset was a scenario, therefore we actually set out actually by familiarizing ourselves with these fundamental units. Okay. Oh, we gotta read these as well. Attacker and defenders. Huh. Oh boy. This is gonna be a doozy. Helitrol Fighter Melee Squad. Melee Wizard Squad consists of actually was 4 Helitrol Wizard Prince fighters. While their attacks are ferocious, they are fragile. The game piece is actually based on Helitrol fighters. The primitive Wizard Prince Wonder was inhabited to events actually 1 wildernesses. They are actually was a tribal warriors actually with a simple belief actually power of the physical prowess. Compared to the Master Wizard Metatros, they actually was a far was Prince Nibbler. In battle, the club win was Prince style of actually of fighting is actually more similar to ordinary soldiers. Also, Prince Chicken was sometimes was even cooperate with actually the companies. Make them actually was excellent was a sample for was a searching was a team was a fine tactics. Okay. And we got was Prince Electro was Semi-Trolls, Range High Squad. A Range High Squad consists of 2 was Prince Electro Semi-Trolls. They cast with spells that target with the ground, dealing with a high damage to the single targets. A game measure piece is based on Electro Semi-Trolls. A Wizard Ash Mullen was a Helitro, one a chance of actually the Power Electro. For reasons unknown, the issue was to have mastered the secret of harnessing was the Thunder and Lightning. Electro often was the Prince plays a pivotal role of Prince in the battlefield, and effectively was Prince using the effects edge created by its actual power can yield considerable advantages. Usually common was Prince followed with Electro was Semi-Trolls as a strong was appointed was it to research was electrical base was a tactic that not only actually was access costing was a measure, but also for stay was potentially incremental was a potential progress. Now you unlock. Great. And defenders. You look at yourself was a malnourished Farina? Well, that's gonna get printed your freaking eating. Also, Princeshi was a full golly. If not, the Princeshi, you gotta be more careful. Also, Princeshi have a time also Prince place to even Princeshi stack on stuff. Because if you don't, you're just gonna be freaking tired and exhausted. Jeez. And Farina, print number 1, drink plenty of water. Stay away from buckets and berries. Also, don't forget to wash your hands and also pretty much, please don't do anything stupid out there. And take heat actually was cooling down and not being heat for too long. Command Center. With no offensive capabilities of their own, they must be protected at all costs. If the enemy was destroyed, the core was no to actually gain a substantial amount of actually destructive progress. A large actually was tent like was an installation that represents as your command center. There's a saying actually about was a punch cutting off actually the head of actually a snake to achieve victory, and then it was an either actually was a match actually was a battle. Both sides actually should know to attack actually weak points, and so the side actually with the tight defenses actually will be able to hold on until victory. For bases. With no offensive capabilities of their own, they actually was must protect at all costs. Same thing if enemy actually destroys your secondary nodes, they actually they will actually gain a considerable amount of actually destruction progress. A small tent like was a print installation that represents actually a forward base. Important installations actually like forward was the print bases are key to expansion of actually the battlefront with the balance of power shifting actually based on their control. And defender was a crowd water flower range AoE cannot was a target flying. The hell? A ranger was game piece that fires actually was a print ice spikes was a demon crowd damage to enemies in a straight line. Can only purchase attack was the ground was a piece. Until they charge. A gate piece was based on crowd whopper flowers. A mimic was a purchase plant monster that appears actually out of nowhere and uses actually crowd combat. Crowd whopper flowers actually often look actually was at the surface, lying actually was in wait to spring ambush. Units called of actually can suffer significant losses. Weakness in World War was a pinch fighting ability. A wise commander actually however actually might opt actually for more with strategic approach, such as striking from the air beyond actually the whopper flowers actually was reach. Wooden was palisade. A temporary obstacle that would be destroyed. Design was impede was enemy movements or actually restrict actually the path of advance. A wooden palisade that represents actually temporary was an obstacle used to obstruct actually the attack was a force's advance. With cheap actually while cheap to build, the extreme was a fragile actually was about against actually with the barrier was a breaker ability. From the attacking was a commander's perspective, using such units actually open up actually gaps actually at a critical actual moment can be a strategy well worth actually considering. Huh. Now let's start. Today's drink is actually some water and also got some 7-Up and tea right here. And also strawberry sun-kiss. Was taking a break and also watching was a Terminator was a Prince Genesis I believe. Adventure Prince actually rank. And it was actually okay, but yeesh. Had the Prince actually was a change I think was it the story because Terminator is actually and also was it where the robots actually keep an alternate Prince time and changes actually was it Prince multiple was it like the freaking was it multiverse or some crap. Drags avatars actually to see actually a preview of actually that or what targets actually the pieces for was it is targeted for attack. The game piece is actually on the defensive actually side cannot move. When the attack was a piece actually enter the range you actually automatically attack. Okay. Then oh it has to be here. Okay. Okay. So we just then actually just destroy everything then. Guess the top left actually means that was the percentage 30 was the percentage actually when things are gonna be destroyed and done. Let's see, and that's all of it. That wasn't bad. Stage select. Okay, reward preview, primo gems, and then we got equity. Wow. Holy shit. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Huh. Five, 6, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200. That's like almost 300 Prince Primo gems there. Okay. 2 was a Prince Ash, was it? Hydro also Prince, I think was it? Treasure Hoarders. Rumon's also, I think was a Prince Power, I think Halitros. A warfare was evolved actually nature coordination between was the various types actually of troops actually is becoming interesting and vital. With each actually was a Prince complementing and also offsetting actually the others actually was the strengths and weaknesses. It would be wise therefore to use actually mainly also Prince range game pieces and each other actually was support. Huh. Treasure Hoarders was Prince was it? Points details of my lineup. Okay. Treasure Hoarder was power was a pin Potioneer. Range AoE, excuse me. Now range actually was a game actually piece that those was a reagent was a Prince bottles. Towards opponents dealing AoE power damage. When the ground was opponent actually is a hit, a bearing was zone actually would be left actually on the ground and continue power damage. A game piece actually based on the trial the treasure was a Prince Hoarder was a power Potioneer. I can't fucking read. A member was a Prince decentralized was a criminal organization that actually had footprints all over the continent, also even deep within unknown domains. Risk takers actually who utilize actually their knowledge actually of chemistry to actually was the mixed wild tail also Prince flammable was the Prince bruise that aid actually their comments was the Prince actually dastardly deeds. Those individuals the combat was Prince skills that completely was unremarkable. The power elements actually was a region boss that the hero actually create was dangerous areas that could chase them with burn. Given that actually the ability was effective was pin down their enemies. By making wizard use such this ability, a wise commander actually may be able to wizard develop a variety of actually new tactics. Large was a Prince actually Hydro Slime. Range AoE Prince cannot target flying enemies. And Elite was a range actually game piece that is actually immune was a Hydro damage and fires was a bubbles from afar, dealing the Hydro damage to opponents actually and its actually AoE is trapping smaller opponents. However, it can only attack was ground was a Prince game pieces. A game piece actually based on was large Hydro Slimes. I think it's actually based on this game at the moment. Not like the real Prince was a Prince game we find Genshin. These actually was large elemental was creatures actually are formed actually from actually condensed hydro energy dispersed throughout nature. Able to unleash was a bulbs and trappers to enemies. There actually was a far more dangerous than ordinary was the slimes, making them actually well suited to serving them as advanced was elemental was a combat units. By analyzing actually the common was Prince characteristics, commanders actually can develop actually more effective was strategies for dealing larger was Prince elemental creatures. My line was the Ruin Guard, mainly AoE Prince ambush. Huh. Elite was a mainly was a Prince game piece was a Prince with exceptionally actually staying power. This machine can use its arms also heavy stomps to deal with Prince AoE damage. It prioritized actually attack was a Prince opposing pieces. A game piece was based on a Ruin Guard. An ancient was a protection was a humanoid war machine was protected by ironclad was armor that could be found over Tevet. The commanders actually was the various nations often actually used actually as the default hypothetical enemy and look for was a protection ways to destroy them actually from medium to long range. This is because actually the armor is actually previous to was a conventional was a weaponry, so engaging them in close was a combat is a very bad idea and fatal. As a result, in this actual war game, they've actually been used actually to simulate high threat targets actually to assist towards commanders and developing tactics for attacking and defending was against heavily was armed units. And intro was the grenaders. Range was quarter barrier breakers. Huh. So these guys actually destroy barriers then. A range was a Prince barrier was a breaker actually squad consisted of 2 actually electro grenaders. They were aiming actually was the closest was a game piece or actually installation including was a one actually was a palisades. And also throw bombs actually that deal actually was AoE damage in a large area. Highly effective actually destroying was a winner was a palisades. Hey Farina mom actually versus Prince CPS. What the hell's going on, Farina? A game piece actually based on head trolls was grenaders. The printer was wondering how to attack actually wilderness. The user was a power sign as weapons to actually attack was intruders. In contrast to the group actually was a strategy actually highly troll fighters. Head troll grenades actually was a specialized actually throwing was explosive. Giving them was ability to punch actually was to inflict damage as actually a wide area and breach barricades. Commanders actually managed me actually was refine their own actually grasp actually of demolition tactics by analyzing the performance actually in combat. Okay, let's go. Battle begin. What is wrong with your mom, Farina? Holy crap. Careful about the situation going on over there. Equipment enhancement. This event's not that hard. It's just pretty much just reading also pretty much just set up actually in the areas and attacks and everything. Rune Guard Sling tough prioritized attack was a Prince opposing game pieces. Electro Grenader, or target actually was a unit closest to itself, including was a Prince winner Palacides. This unit was a Desmond after was a winner was a Prince actually Palacides. Okay. Now let's actually do this then. Huh, so we current actually once we lose them, it's actually just done there then. It's dead. Challenge failed. Let's try again. Use many game pieces as you draw an enemy. Fire for countering your own range. Actually, was game pieces may prove the best way to strike actually the enemy where it hurts. I guess it's Rune Guard and then potentially we gotta like perhaps actually draw their attention. Okay. Have not played this before, so I'm just like messing around for a bit. Ah shit, I fucked up. Oh, they're all gonna die over there. It's dead. Yep. Yeah, the moment project that freaking Electro doesn't move right there is actually just a wrap. I think we actually we'll use one punch attack first, so we'll choose a side and take him down one by one. That's what we'll do. So they'll have to be outside then, okay. Dude, the Hydras are fucking stupid. Fry. Why is that one just fucking was just standing right there like an idiot? Is this gonna be just one of them that's gonna win? The fuck? Just leave to the fucking Electros, why don't we? So now they actually limit us was it purchased to the freaking game pieces now too, what it looks like. Okay. You see how like was a purchase at least like a good amount of time to purchase destroying like this stuff. Each character just going for their own stuff. One's going right, and also the one's going to the left. And the Prince Electro one's going throwing that freaking was a Prince Fireball to the left, and also the right one right there. And that's when the Electro actually was able to win that fight. Oh my lord. Justice. Scenario details. Siege strategies. When the enemy's action was elite, was a pitch melee with units as different as strategic was a stronghold. Engaging in action might not be the best approach. Instead, focusing action there was a vulnerability, but leveraging action was the area also was range attacks could provide an opening. Oh boy. So they got is it the same? Yeah, the power potioneer. Frosting was armed while Electro melee was AoE cannot target was flying enemies. In the game that is. And League was a melee action game action piece that with a relative was a powerful ground action was a ground combat capabilities. However, glowing was the attack nearby was the ground pieces. You got Mama Yomiya, says Farina. Why would you get Mama Yomiya? I mean, congratulations, but geez, you gotta give her like a good bow too. Like, was it like Ganya's, or give her actually something that buffs up normal attack damage, or the what was it? Or the actually the I think it was a Shirinawa set there. Anyways, congratulations, Mama Yomiya is actually one of the best waifu. A game action was a piece action was a base action on the Frost Weather Armor action Lola Troll. A Messiah's action was a Lord of the Heavy Trolls that strikes actually the snow also fog. Its body action will hone action to the very limit. Almost action was seems action to blend was into its action crowd filled action environment. And its action was a stoic action with nobilities actually that have actually the frozen action Northland with rivers. Who else you can go for, Shorty? Thanks to its performance was a physical sprint 30 action was a Frost Armor. Frost armor action Lola Troll's action was actually overwhelming was a pressure in close combat. Analyzing the combat was the pressure behavior these was the Frost armor action Lola Troll. Game piece actually considering actually had actually commands ability was direct also was kind of powerful as the pressure units. Oh, we got pressure was the Crown Specters. Flying target was a single target ambush. Flying was a pressure game piece that takes action was a fly after being actually deployed and launches was a crown energy projectiles at single points from the air. Mimic was a crown danger also priorities actually attack was opposing pieces. A game piece session based on the crown was a specter, a monster born from highlight was a concentrated crown elements, then they can float in the air. As a relative was a pressure combat was a resilient was a flying monster. Specters actually been was a long considered actually the touchstone for anti was the aerial defensive capabilities by the armies actually of various was nations. The results actually will attack them actually with ordinary actually was a bows or far actually was from actually ideal, and actually and the mobility of actually more powerful was a ball but ballista was also can actually quite limited. Perhaps actually a highly was a potential mobile fire platform with significant actually was a firepower is required was to deal with them. True. Attacking fast, attacking quick, and also attacking fast. Everyone good looking pull for was it for Shogun as Kinich, Lynette, Thoma, also I think what was the other character? Kujo Sarah. So yeah. Gotta try to get some more what was it? Shogun's Constellation. I might try to pull for maybe the Chronicle Bear, but we'll see. Frost Electro has meant actually was a ground was a combat ability, but only attack was a nearby ground game pieces. Oh, this right there. Everyone was a game piece that fires crown energy shots at from the air that actually at a single opponent. Prioritize energy was attacking was a game pieces. Okay. Get rid of them. Picked the wrong test. Oh shit, I got one more. Oh, I think I got maxed out was deployment there. Excuse me. Never mind. I mean, they already gave us actually was the thing we need. The crowd was a specter, so let's actually get that out the way. Shit. The power studies the momentum. The power actually armation, much like was the forces of momentum actually in physics, is actually the broad product actually of mass was the times velocity. To secure actually swift also decisive victory, one must actually was bypass no actually moving 1 points, also strike with an unstoppable force. So we got penetration in 2 different enemies now. To a fighter and also so did they. Huh. The fuck? Sturdy low wall. An unbreachable was an obstacle that cannot be actually destroyed. The design was impede was the enemy movement to actually restrict their path actually advance. A sturdy actually low wall that was that repossession and unbreachable was obstacle used to construct the attack was a print for his advance. Though the actually was being indestructible, actually the high cost of unbreachable obstacles actually flame was limits actually with their availability. For the defending was a penetration for the defending commander, often reminds actually the use actually such a reliable yet elimination was a resource to pose a critical was a tactical issue was a dilemma. And we had was it. Suppress was a penetration was a specialist mech, Osea. Range is a single target, prioritize was flying enemies. And Link was a range was a game piece that fires multiple was a homing missiles after from afar. Dealing was a prioritize was single enemy. However, it can actively was attack was an airborne game pieces first. When there actually no more was opposing actually airborne was game pieces or enemies within its actually attack range and is actually attacked immediately, it will actually counter attack. A game piece based on was a suppression was a special Russian mech Osia. Special was a pretty much actually was a clockwork mecha adopted from the call was pretty Screw actually types. Their primary was designed for offensive purposes. Outside Fontaine condition was their user was pre-repair and tries to move over short excuse me for a short period of times. As the Thomas actually was a weapon actually a slim actually size was an ordinary human soldiers, the dimension also put offensive capabilities of this mecha was to have reach actually certain balance, making actually easier to deploy, move, also conceal. The combination of formidable was a range firepower, also robust armor actually allows it to actually manifest with significant offensive, also defensive was a capabilities at the same time, and that's where he's actually a pillar of the battlefield. Gives us the Electrocigens Flying Squad. A flying squad was consistent of 5 Electrocigens action that takes flight after action when the opponent launches electro projectiles at enemies from the air. A game piece was based on Electrocigens, a very small was a French creature that can manipulate electro action a little bit. Its strength action is something to write home about, but under was a certain conditions it can actually considerable power. Next to its compact was a dimensional ability to fly was beneath the treetops. Its actually go to was assistant. Making early warning was difficult. Excuse me. In conducting raids, actually are actually often was potentially at the top of their targets before was their discovery, by which actually was far too late to organize a defense. For this reason, using actually group assistance as a hypothetical enemy is actually effective way of testing command's ability to deal with groups of small, agile targets. And the rolling was an avatar lava, mainly a lead Pinch Barrier Breaker. A mainly was a Pinch Barrier Breaker was a game piece where actually was effective destroying was a wooden palisades. When actually moving, it actually prioritized actually was a move toward actually the opposing core node. Taking all was a purchase game piece also purchased installation its private clone was a wooden palisades. A game piece was based on a rolling actually avatar lava. A strange monster that was in these actually consistently absorb actually thermal energy to survive. Due to its lack of as intelligence, its movement projection are straightforward and also it's always actually opt for the shortest route. Simulating also and analyzing its behaviors actually combat can help was commanders refine the strategies for was deploying cumbersome war machines to limit was maneuverability. Huh, okay. Sometime later they're gonna get like a Super Prince Chronicle there, but yeesh, I'll wait. Don't know what's gonna be on, but hopefully something good. Perhaps it'll be next year, once actually no cries here. I might be wrong. Suppression was a special was a mech was an OC fire was made was a homing rounds at a distance, dealing power damage to a single opponent, but the kinetic action was that attack was the airborne enemies first. When the action once it was the airborne game pieces with its actually attack range and its actually attacking melee, it will counter attack. The warning was after lava, deals immense damage. The winner was a palisades. The moving action was a prioritized action was moving towards the opposing was a core node. Attacking all game pieces also installation as path clone was French wooden palisades. Damn. Beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. Oh, they're gonna die. Yep. Cause that stupid projection, one projection freaking was a Whopper Flower actually was just defending Prince of the far right and no one's actually was attacking him. Sad face. Excuse me. And we just wait until like they win this edge of this freaking victory here. Give it a try. Stage select. Thank you. Tecton was a breastplate. What was a projection information? What information can manage like a soldier clad in heavy armor holds as the upper hand in engagement. Leverage edge was the available was the intel strike edge with enemy action's weakest and turn advantage to a triumph was a victory. Oh boy. Let's see, what is this? Single was a shackling was a pinch blind single target. Opponents was the details. When opponent's was passive action by was a clone action flying opponents, this mechanism will explode. Prison action will enter opponent's edge for a period of time. After the duration of the prison action ends, the mechanism will be destroyed. And improvement was defensive was mechanism based upon was existing. Improvement was the design that could actually use actually a type of trap. Effective was a pressure block that was the aim's action was at advance and buying was the buying precious time. Huh. It is 1. No, I went on the left. Hold on. Start. Holy crap, this is actually a bunch of dialogues. Certain talents also penetration was that Constellation can give extra characters. Shackling Mine. This device actually explode when an opponent was passes by for a time action was afterward. One opponent actually hit action was shackled by it. After action which the device had to be destroyed. Large head of slime can actually fire bubbles that from far dealing was a potential hydro damage to opponents, and tail wheel also trapping was a small opponents, however, it can actually attack with a potential ground game action pieces. Okay. I don't like this. Wait, you're telling me that we can potentially attack from the back? For that? Okay. Shit. Why does it have to go over there? That's so stupid. They're just right past the mechanical monsters. No, don't fight it! What the fuck is stupid Hilly Trout? Oh my gosh. I'm not saying anything. That fucking was the French one hit but the stupid mech actually started attacking it. It was like, why are you attacking that? So they make mechs actually pressure just stand there and wait, we don't need to fight him, we don't need to fight him. Oh my word. Wait, so you had to defeat the enemies and destroy the camp there then. Okay. That Hatro was actually just smacking Princess the hell of actually that wasn't those Princess those stuff there. I was an idiot in that fight there. I thought you were supposed to just go through Princess and just hit the freaking destroy the wooden fences there. But okay. 2 trenches and also grant armies, and then Prince was a finally Prince more firepower for your casualties. Oh, these are I think defensive ones. Like mountain was raindrops, like passing like peeling onion. This person in the morning mist. I did not know they were gonna go around it, but okay. That was weird. I don't know what was wrong with that Hatro, but he could just wait until his homie come back. Also, they actually attack him together, but he didn't do that. I don't know. This is just a semi-battle. Scenario details. Fortification also transaction will often stop at your full frontal assault in its tracks. Instead, it was employing was methods actually such as the mission also telling actually can help you actually open up new avenues actually attacks and either was a strike was it directly where the enemy actually is most vulnerable. Okay. Power Potioneer. Anti-personal mine. Oh gosh. When the opponent actually passes by was a cling was a flying opponent, this mechanism actually will explode, excuse me, dealing AoE power damage. After exploring, this mechanism actually will be destroyed. And approved was a defensive was mechanism actually based upon was existing was approved and was designed that could be placed actually at fixed actually locations. Ambushing enemies actually with an explosive was a print that throws actually their assault, helping actually your force actually gain actually was a local superiority. Oh, guess that's good too. Hydro Mimic Finch. Oh, it's the bird. I was hoping it'd be like, was it the frog which actually jumps to the heavens and slams? Oof. Drinking lots of water, everyone, because I'm gonna be thirsty. Special mainly AoE was a pinch king piece, so it was immune to hydro damage. When defeated, actually unleashed as a shockwave actually deals AoE point was hydro damage. This damage actually lessened effect against was a wooden was a protection was it Palisades. A game piece was based on the Hydro was a Mimic Finch. Hydro Mimic actually was a creature was created by was a construct was a pinch life force of oceanids. The appearance was Hydro until was a by construct was structure also protection area effect. Hydro texture are both highly was a worthy of study. For any force test that can was effective was a pinch resist Hydro Mimic. Pinches actually can fend off actually other actually creatures with the same offensive capabilities and maintain integrity of their defensive lines. Huh. So I'm assuming the trend was a pinch called like a melt pinch reaction in our characters, and we gotta try to find a way to pinch actually attack it from a distance. But if they actually just land on the mine, they just get blown up there. My question is actually how powerful the Finch is. Hydro was a Mimic Finch. When defeated, it will actually unleash actually a shockwave that deals AoE Hydro damage. This damage actually does low actually damage to was a winner was a Palisades. Anti-personal actually was a mine. Will explode actually when an opponent was passing by, dealing was AoE pinch power damage. This effect this new device will be destroyed after exploding. Hold on. Oh, so we go over there in the long run over here, then we're just gonna set up was protection our death then. Well, how about we do this then? Attack was right here. No! Oh my gosh.
Fry! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
I fucking hope that the pretty much they don't fucking kill himself. Dude, that one Finch that pretty got freaking got blown up over there. Pretty much did some amount of damage, which is hilarious. I don't know how or why, but oof. Yeah, just throw protection to stuff. They don't need to step on the mine. Just use the Finch actually as a decoy. Freedom, you had a Nightmare where actually mom you actually was your mom, so you got trouble for spending all of your life savings on pretty much just Freedom. That's gonna happen. You actually really do make that happen. I'm pretty sure that was that mom your meal was your mom, and that pretty much you won't be freaking was it. You won't be pretty much you would be happy at all. Not something to be proud of there, shorty. Grand Armies. Flexible also adaptable as it was a formation can provide actually tactical advantage in battle, but as the army grows in size, adjusting with the formation becomes increasingly difficult. During it was formation drills, therefore actually command was the first priority is to actually master the ability, maneuver with the large forces, and command them as well. And then we'll good looking pose also grinds, but don't get greedy, because warriors is a pain in the ass elements. Dealing also damage actually generates actually energy which is rich actually particles actual orbs. Oh my word. Oh, we're still playing was a pinch offensive. I thought we were playing defensive already, but okay. Hold on. Don't tell me that the character is gonna be like, oh, you gotta attack all these clowns and everything. I'll attack that there. Oh, that was wasted. Dude, the fucking room guard's just gonna die.
Fry! Fry!
Wasted. It's getting roasted. Yep, Ed's dead. Truth of the Shafrina? Neither. Let's see. I don't get it. The hell? So that means we're gonna use this stupid Helios in order to potentially break open those freaking perks there, and then we gotta attack them afterwards. Think if the Cemetery's gonna attack from a distance, it pretty much actually be even was it? He'll pretty much help us actually get was it from point A to point B, but that's just dumb. Yeah, that's just they just sent them to their death. Hold on. Neither is an option for me enough. Well, it's actually my option there, and I'm not gonna print it. Gonna play. Why the hell does the print actually freaking do that?
Fry!
Oh boy.
Fry! Fry!
So it works with the nitro then?
Fry! Fry!
And they're dead. Huh, let's try again. Our room guards actually armors registering the ping was print providing slot cards for other print game pieces. Yeah, but it's no print point of actually just freaking was just Ren also print actually getting hit by freaking AoE there. Because these monsters print have AoE print strikes and the Helios aren't fast enough to take them down. Hold on. Let's do this then. He's distracting them from trying to get them over there. I resemble again for your Genshin characters is Jean Lee. Why are they running back? Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. What is that freaking was it projection? Game projection was it? Room guard even doing? He's just taking his sweet time. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, man. The automatic projection was bots are just ridiculous, everyone. More firepower for your casualties. Challenge 9 was a bench completed. The hell was a projection 2 was a projection was a pinch crown of Ultro, 5 potion here, and also pinch we got 2 room guards, 2 semi also pinch I think. Hatro Grenader. They've seen it was a pinch seemed daunting. Even complaint was says that actually defense actually was eventually was a pinch combo or large brush overwhelming. Firepower, common was a pinch offensive attack is actually used. Mainly pinch game pieces to provoke actually defense was a defensive response. Then to concentrate was a firepower and defender was deflect was maximum damage. Maximum damage. Again, Farino, certain one. Jean Lee's my favorite character. Next to some of the other characters, for 4-star, that's gotta be was it? It's gotta be I think Barbara or Princess was there. Barbara, there's another one. Janling actually was a pretty good chef girl. Oh shit. Sucro's official Princess was the best one of the best actually was Prince 4 stars, along with Benny Boy. But me and the female characters. Sucro's a nerd. Sadly, Prince was I don't know if she's gonna even make was a princess her stuff come true. It'd be nice, but we'll see. Let's do this then. Oh, they're gone.
The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Huh. They're just taking Bridges' attack there. What the hell? Oh, he's gonna get crushed. Yep. It's over for that one. From my one helitro projection trying to think was supposed to be the MVP here. Forget about it. I think I should attack from the side. My one helitro is actually just doing all the work. Yep, it's a wrap there. The helitro actually just freaking just get cooked by just standing in the fire and not actually freaking move. It's like, I can handle the heat. No, I cannot. He's just freaking just engulfed in flames. What the hell? Let's start with a new strategy. Huh. Let's go over here then.
Fry! Fry!
I'm gonna attack the other side. Can't stop these idiots. Raiju was printed was a unique was running Shogun aggressive Frina? No, she's not. After Prince getting freaking power crap by a bunch of these new characters, I don't think so. A bunch of Prince was the Genshin characters coming up are gonna be fucking power crap. I'll be surprised if actually was we're gonna get better DPS than was a Shogun. Because I know the Prince there's gonna be a new 5-star was a Prince Hydro character coming up, and it's gonna be way better than was the Yilan also Prince actually was a Xingqiu. Apparently people are saying the Prince's new 5-star Hydro character is gonna be way faster as well, so it's gonna be crazy. And she's gonna be a sword unit. She's better than Lower West Sabrina? No. She only survived over 6,000 years. He's already know what she was the deal. By Sabrina. No. The longer you are putting it over, the order you print your character is, the more experience they have. Dude, they're not even targeting the fucking samurai trails. What the hell? Besides, Shogun's actually only just 500 years old. 6,000 years old for Zhongli, where he actually is able to pretty much actually freaking live and have more experience and wisdom, and have a memory pretty much actually was it photographic memory? Yeah, sure. Besides, Zhongli fought from actual was it gods himself. pretty much put them actually was a pretty much freaking tests and trials. I just freaking just tasing him, they're just not doing anything.
The wrong test subject. Fry!
He just dies.
Fry!
And he's gonna go down. That was pretty good though, I'll give that. Okay, so we got some around the area then. Let's see. You tell me that Farina, how penetrated she was a popular Shogun if she's actually has survived for a while. So she lost her penetration sister.
Picked Fry! The wrong test subject.
What the hell?
Fry! Fry!
Should have waited for that strike.
Fry! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
Just ran and smashed him? Holy crap. They lost. Oh yeah, they lost. I think we had the issue was to put the samurai trolls for someone in the front with them. We'll attack actually was each from the side and then will she bring a Nergino on the other way there.
Fry! 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 The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
So they're standing from a distance and trying to do that. Why are they running the other way?
Fry!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Friend is your lovely Archon? I don't care about that. She might be yours, but not mine. Bro, we have a lot. What the hell? And mountain raindrops like peeling on an onion, and dispersing wasn't more than mist. Oh, it just gets more hectic. Farina is a joke compared to Neverland and Folklore. It was Folklore that saved everyone. She just had a penetration be used and also lied and gathered up this energy stored for it to end her. Without full sword Princess being there, the Princess won't be no Farina or Princess Neverlet. Let's see. It's just all fucking cryo units, the hell? Yeah, why don't you just do this then? Just send all the cryo units actually to attack them. Huh. His experience was pretty working. Actually, Dragon was home. The only actually good thing about Free is actually that story is actually the initial beats hell actually long term wise. The story was actually also better as well. No way that my fucking was assistant is actually gonna win. It's gonna win. My little bats are gonna win over Princess the freaking big monsters. Hey, how you doing? Farina's Arca in your heart, yours, not anyone else's. Farina is also Princess one that caused a bunch of Princess freaking turmoil due to Prince Owen's marriage as well. No way, I won this because actually the freaking was Princess and he just took that straight there. Okay. The enemy actually concealed the key defense also units behind multiple layers extra fortification. Strength actually was the Prince critical actually target with pinpoint accuracy actually from an unexpected angle. The actually was a favorable opening for our follow actually forces that should exploit. And then with multiple layers of obstacles also Prince actually countermeasures in place. The enemy was a 10 actually launch actually target was the Prince strikes against us. However, just as like peeling actually onion, if we actually dismantle the defenses layer by layer, while staying with Prince pushing forward, the victory will be ours. How you doing, Real? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good, by the way. And enjoying Prince actually your summer. Happy Prince actually was a junior one. Nevis the True was a Hydro Dragon at the moment. With full slaughter gone, the Prince actually never gained his power and authority. Prince actually was to watch over Fontaine. But that's all got to change coming up from the sounds of it. Let's do this then. Does that work? Never actually first time was a Raiju was being pleased to get angry. Another Princess is still Princess victory number 1. Damn. Farina is actually only good she gains stomp. Was been rescued with those shoes, so boots. The hell was that thing that fell down? Next time my room guard's gonna go in and also destroy everything. Well, we get the Princess to stay here and also chat. Not a hard Princess event, but it's just all about just strategically strategize. Also, Princess was to place your enemies, and also Princess set the area. So far, isn't that bad from what I'm actually looking, but flying units actually pretty OP. If actually was your freaking enemies came and fucking hit them from afar with Princess above. That giant was a Princess crown was a Princess Multiplatform. forgetting what the hell was actually rumbling. It's my controller. Whenever Prince was the freaking Iron Guards actually was stomping the hell out. Actually, that freaking was the Prince base there. Yeah, just keep on stopping there, buddy. You got this. You got this. You still got at least like, what was it, 7 minutes and 50 seconds going down before it was all this that she's done. Honestly, Fontaine was a bit better than was the freaking wasn't Alan. But still though, the quest actually could have been could have been a lot better. Also, purchase the grinds and everything. The Knights are actually people I just didn't like at all, and it could have been much more flexible than that. Way more flexible. Hell, Princess Fontaine had rare characters that Princess that freaking work with Princess with the rest of actually the team and groups. That's actually pretty surprising. How the Princess with not crap Princess goes around the corner, they don't Princess fuck up the freaking what's the Princess setup now too coming out. Because they fucking do change that she was an alien character plays, then that's gonna be more wild coming out. Yeah, wrong with thinking that Genshin was a girl at first as a friend. A lot of people thought it was a girl. Yeah, we're just watching my room guard just destroy Princess. This freaking was it. Defense bases actually was a Princess. She was a hood when he actually could have was being dead destroyed at least like 2 minutes ago, but nah. It's the way the Princess people draw Princess Venti. Well, that's an anime trick. If anyone actually watches the mini animes right now. The hell is actually that freaking puffball Princess floating down? Where are we, by the way? Nowhere in the domain, but jeez. Yes, just stop it to your Princess's demise there, Prince Rune Guard. Can't wait to see also Prince Fine was a Prince Mondstadt new harbor coming up. I think was it. There's also talks about was a Prince Burning Girl, also Prince was a Mom Alice, and I think also what else is there? Varka's gonna be popping, but he's gonna be blonde, so it's gonna be wild there. Mona's Master Prince is something that Prince gets me curious, but oof. Hopefully Prince they drew these characters a little bit better than NPC though, because Varka's was a Prince character looked like an NPC. Oh boy, scenario details. This person was the Morning Mist. A mist is the dense magic fog of war. The die has been cast and action plans actually set in stone. Now it's actually it clears, launch actually fierce assault on the enemy's actually stronghold and emerge as the final victor. You have 2 lava trolls, 2 was a mechanical Osea, 2 hydro Prince was a slime, 2 potion also Prince 3 mines there. 1 Prince Grenader, 3 was a specters, was a 2 Prince actually avatar lava, and 2 Finch, huh? Oh, why they actually had to limit us for this, man? I guess it was actually too long when Princess people were playing that beta when we actually were playing the game against other folks. Also, Prince just I think stopping enemies from coming through actually the portals and closing it. Oh boy. Let's do this then. We'll let them actually take care of that. Wait, hold on. Get rid of the law trophy here too. Just go ahead and buddy. Oh my word, I that thing there. Oops. No, he actually thought he was actually good. Basically, he was actually was real in the heart. He's real good in his mind that he actually against Arena. Good. Why the hell do they have the Princess to destroy everything? As long as your belly's actually all right off the Prince, well, that's a good thing there. Good 5 minutes of begging. As long as you're eating this short arena. Level 80, what the hell? Just tearing all that up. Why is that middle one just not doing anything? Just been walking over there for a bit. What is he hitting? Oh my gosh, the Helix was dead. Dude, throw one over there. He's not even giving a damn about that lava troll over there. This is weird franchise setup. Yeah, beat that freaking place down. Beat it down. Beat it down. That potion is actually dead. Well, the lava troll's gone. He's not attacking those Princess Small guy there. My freaking Helitrons is attacking the freaking was it Princess actually stakes over there. Helitrons is doing his own damn thing there. What the actual hell? You challenge. Yes. Oh my word. On to reactions. When Ninja Core's action was a Prince reaction, when Dendro also Hydro was a reacting with one another counter electro, the action was created with spawning shots. This reaction is actually known as Hyper Blow. And it tases and also shocks everything there. Jeez. As well as Parent actually calls action was a Dendro, also pretty much a power up right there for both of them. The hell is this? Before you actually engage a confrontation with the Prince scenarios, you must actually was first deploy actually defensive action lineup. Current score. While deploying the action was to take a formation, also then deploy was a defensive action game pieces and installations onto was the Prince selected position. Once actually that's actually doing because it was like offensive lineup, also then you can start PvP matching. Ah, okay. Once you're successfully matched, the two side actions will attack with the Prince opposing was the Prince defensive line where pieces. The side action that makes was a reaction with offensive progress within the talent or hits 100%. Progress action will first claim was a victory. During action was a confrontation with scenarios, trap device action deploying action by both sides action will be hidden. Use rest action was a means to protect against the position of your opponent's traps action when you attack. Oh, okay then. Offensive. Oh shit, we gotta do offensive lineup? What is the most victories as just nourish will increase your star rating, while defeating will increase it. The minimum action was a star rating 0, and once actually the maximum was a star rating of actually 5 actions reached, defeat action no longer was reduce it. Additionally, your number action wins also projection win rate and scenarios action will be displayed. Huh. Killing was initially was a match made after confronting offensive defensive lineups. Okay. Let's edit this bad boy. Ambush. Barrier breaking. Okay. Can't projection was it freaking changing anything? Defender? Oh, okay then. Wait. Culmination was a matching was after confirmation offensive and defensive lineups. But how the hell? Just line up. Okay. Excuse me. I mean, common sense, you got projected was got put it was somewhere here. Okay. Excuse me. Installation. Hold on, let's restart. Let's restart this. Okay. To make them work for it. Okay. Okay. Installation. Save. Okay. Nah, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. That's the one we're gonna choose. Yep. Okay. And then match. Watch me fail this, y'all. Oh boy. Cell interaction following Tyvet, Hydro, Pyro, Crowd, Geo, Animal, Electros, and Dendro. Zuha! Special guest appearance. Wait, am I attacking or he's attacking? Versus downpour stimulation. 5,000 points, huh? Like, the good thing is actually you're eating it, but you shouldn't be begging to eat where actually you're supposed to eat it every day. Exactly. Huh. So the meta chosen stuff over there, projection over there. Start challenge? Wow. Ah! There's no point of actually was fighting over here. Oh yeah, see?
Try.
So you can only choose 8 then, okay.
Try.
That's stupid right there. You hate this game actually type because actually it's a knockoff actually strategy game actually like everyone's like it's a game. Chasing off because you actually want to actually move these so you can't control the direction. Stupid game, yeah. Dude, the stupid look at my rune guard. Everyone, look at my rune guard. It's not doing anything at all. My rune guard's actually just fucking around. And he was actually just like just standing there just getting collapsed. Like what the fuck? What the actual hell? Oh, he's got this. That's just an unwinnable battle, y'all. Oh wow, the game's paused. He's gonna left the world? Had to stay away right there. Defeat. And you just watch this, like, bruh, this is like, okay. 600. So was the French battle progress. That was actually just dumb because my room guard was actually just like being an idiot, y'all. Like he was just walking at the stupid projection wasn't fences and she just said, nah man. Not even attacking. I'm like, are you serious? And that fight right there is actually just foolish. Now I know. I had an auto battle here in one. It's not Gucci. It's not good. Let's go with that one again. Yeah, this lineup right here, we're gonna punch kind of was it freaking. Get rid of these clowns. Undo. Room guard's bad. Oh, do that. We don't need that. We just need a French attack from a different distance. That's what we need to do. In the air, they die too easily. I think we'll do that. Okay. Match. Oh, I think I'm defensive right now. Yeah, the freaking bots actually attacking for you is actually just a freaking joke because the Rune Guard couldn't do anything. French actually it's a big target. Eventually, it just falls on the wall of trolls. I'm like, what the hell? Operation Downpour. It's like the fight was actually just down there. It's okay, lose actually means nothing. It was actually just a flat down. What it was actually this game type of character is actually cute and it's too adorable. Community actually was on 11 cuteness. Gotcha. So he's defensive right there, and then they're trying something else over here. Okay. Huh. What the actual hell? It's not even like doing anything. Yeah, that fight's actually just dumb. Look at that. Look, it's a stale battle, y'all. See, because it just AoE French and it just does nothing. So Hydro was a thing that's actually just pointless. It's a stalemate there. I don't get why I should even do this. It's like, what the actual hell? This is just stalemate French that happens and there's no action with the pyro. And I'm just like, I don't even know what the hell to freaking do now. But now they're just, the defense is actually, was as OP. Hey Lord, what's going on? Yeah, defense is a freaking OP because you set up mines, you just set up everything in French as you'd be fine there. Kinich was a picking was chain that she smelled with shorekeeper. His usual actually with a blink was a pinch face, but funny adorable. That's why you hate this game. Tries to inspect this cereal. I will. That fight was actually like the dumbest thing that with French just does nothing. They're just standing there. It's like, what the actual fuck, you know? They prioritize the Wizard Punch flying, but then the freaking Wizard big enemies don't even attack them. The flying Wizard Punch is actually the best one, but actually that quickly similar. I know. The stupid thing about that too is that Punch actually like the big one actually is just pathetic, you know? It's like, come on. And get rid of you. Spectres, let's see. Let's do this then. Yeah, let's do this then. Spectres actual kill actually that's nice, but actually the actual AI pretty much bots are annoying. Yeah. You mean the freaking OC and also monsters? Yeah, they are. I think for that you gotta punch can be quick, also punch actually try to at least like set up an area or two. How many was it had to debate them? We had to debate them with punch, we're gonna attack and also punch set things up coming up. Let's see. Oh, that's mine. The fuck? Oh no, that's theirs. Never mind. Gonna do that. As some French was a French these freaking foolishness over here. Back him up as well. Spectres actually in the front? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Try. Picked the wrong test subject.
Hold on. I wanna be goofy. I wanna be goofy first. I wanna be goofy. Except actually was the Prince of Foolishness.
Picked the wrong test subject.
What the fuck were my semi-trolls doing? They're just all over there just running to the side. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's a wrap here. It's just some bullshit. They just watch her just freaking destroy everything. Yeah, cause semi-trolls actually just attack from a distance, that's it. What the fuck? The semi-trolls are taking their sweet ass time to go over there. Oh my gosh. That one was that. That would kill them. Was it kill them? Yeah. 2,000. I don't know, man. This game's actually just like foolish. I guess the projection like flying enemies actually are more broken because you can just put them in bullshit places, and you just gotta watch out for mines and everything. And if I just use this stupid was it Finch, then we're just going all the way offensive there. Because Finch actually just blows up and damages everything around it, which is hilarious. Uh-oh. Huh. Yeah, the Finch is broken because it has like a final Prince actually standoff where it's like, I'm gonna take you with me, and Prince actually just destroys everything, just pounds him, and no one actually targets him besides small enemies. Once it's about to be gone, it's over. It's already half already. Let's try again. Yeah. I think I'm defensive now. Bruh, if I'm offensive this time, I don't know what to say, honestly. Energy. Hitting points actually with a normal charge attack actually may replenish your character's energy. So yeah, it's attacking either hard or fast, also depends on when to freaking deploy them. Liakos. Is this mine? Oh no, it's this person, okay. Big mistake. I'm pretty sure I should speed that up. Prince gonna send this bad boy. Now he's just taking Prince care of actually everything there. Oh, they're gonna shoot, they're gonna shoot, they're gonna shoot! No! No, how could you?
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
Bro, the Spectres is way too OP, man. And the Finches? Okay, now I'm getting the hang of it. My bird ain't gonna get over there anytime soon. Yeah, my bird ain't gonna get over there anytime soon, just smashing that. Who even thought about that? Is that, oh, we're gonna have to put the bird projection here, and then it could jump, it should jump over the freaking wizard railing, but it doesn't. Who thought of that? It's a fucking projection with a freaking wooden gateway. Guess common sense actually went out the window in this fight. Oh, when am I gonna finish play defense? Shit. That's right, Prince giving me like, what was it? Getting like, was it almost like maximum was it Prince actually points already? Gonna try and start that new event as well coming up. I don't think I'm gonna like it either. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Matchmaking. Hey Jay, did I fight you again? Oh, Ron. I was hoping to get Prince more Ron French Constellation, but I guess the game message like, nope, you can't do that, Ranma. Oh boy. That looks like freaking Jolene's pillar right there, the star and also the rock there. Is this mine? No. Bruh, really? Huh. GG right there.
Fry!
Why is he attacking that? What is the bird doing? What is the bird doing? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, this is dumb. It's dead. Yep. Yeah, I'll take you with me. He's just trying to enter into the world. What the fuck? This is just stall, I can't control it. I went by default. This is so stupid. End it, end it. Oh my gosh. I can't do anything. I don't want to. I can't do anything. Y'all saw that, right? This is so stupid. is it Princess? She's just fucking foolish there. What the actual hell? Whew. Oh my word. I don't like the projection that this game allows you to projection like was let people enter your freaking world when you project you're battling something. And then it starts over right there. It's like, nah. That was a dumb fight. I should not have actually won that, but the game just gave it to me. Not my fault, y'all. Ben. Afterward. 1 hour 54 minutes left. After the war games, actually, the members actually, especially the Chaos of Advanced Patrol System, actually gain new tactical insights. I mean, judging from was it from the freaking was it attack that was it from my bird, like the freaking mechanical one monster was not going to even strike was it my monster at all. So it was like, what the hell? And the round taken action by the attacking foe and their actual coordination with action was supporting was a flank teams when target action was an enemy was a stronghold. These actual aspect must be was a study further. Spectres are way too OP along with the stupid Finch there. I'm just gonna admit that right now. But overall, either actually under was unorthodox actual tactics. They don't seem to actually was a sense of glancing yet. So let's see something you like. Indeed, as you see, once actually the main force actually has been deployed, it's actually difficult was it for them to disengage for was a short period of time. The winner is actually when covering actually the enemy's actually flanks and cutting off their reinforcements was become crucial. Excuse me. While limited troops, it was actually typical to actually would decide how many to locate to the support unit. We actually had the numbers actually we could actually downsize the main forces, but if we actually was a connection with a spare many, we might not be able to pinch cut was the enemy off. Nobody knows as for sure how much actually was the manpower we actually made each time. It's customary for the special patrol to form actually support unit actually about 1/4 actually the strength of the main was attack force, and deploying them actually with patrols actually where we might was expect was enemy reinforcements to show up. Normally this arrangement actually would suffice, although there could have actually been with exceptions. One actually time while the support unit was leading patrolling their target area with no enemies in sight, the main force was running thin also had to fight for their lives. And but for you was a portal boss, you planned your attacks with routes with the main was a force exceptionally well, according to their movements, also those of your support unit. That way both units can rely on each other for support when it matters and making action most of our manpower. When the main assault actually met heavy resistance, the support unit actually could act actually the reinforcements. Likewise, the enemy reinforcements actually was a arrive and forth. Both actually teams could be was a move intended to intercept like offensive defensive unit. That's how I roll. Really, I just did whatever. Anyway, thanks to your unorthodox strategy, you demolished the scene was the third assault was a scenario with that and that had was a penetrating master was it Aang is stumped. I'm just gonna call her Aang. I'm not gonna call her entirely her name. Angine. Fine, mid defeat. If you can actually limit there was additional ammunition once we get back. The player's all mine, drill master, Tarina. The racing limited was the addition was the bullets used by the captain was a Chervis. We now want for their precision also velocity for over long distances. Back to the topic at hand. I've always actually known you was an interest in firearms. Portal boss, I talked actually through some actually necessary application requirements with my college and gave it a perfect fit. When you're free, we'll find an opportunity to actually get that relevant was paperwork done. Check it actually on your key data and get your custom made musket your own. Oh shit! Hey, we can switch weapon. That'd be great. I'll be blessed when there was bench. Then Aqua's was a bench worthless ass. Blessing. 560. We're gonna regret this, aren't we? 6. Yep. Kai and also Barbara. Alright, that's done. Now for the next one. Frozen Rekilling Land. You find was at the volcano, only to find was pitch darkness all around. Continue exploring this place. Sing host, request, no. Don't tell me that the stupid princess other event thing. You got a princess kind of like just go over here. Princess just trigger this fight. 1 hour 50 minutes, and we're done with that. Chronicle of Shifting was a strategy. In your adventures, you actually encounter was enemies and obstacles of all shapes and sizes. Don't panic, analyze your foes, also print just as you line up to achieve a dazzling victory. Oh boy. I get that done too. Test run. Imagine Theater. Natural Crown, also Dendro. Oh gosh, Sino, Fishhole, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi? Mika, also pitch Nahida, also Kali. What? Chi-Chi and Repunch got some respect there? Word? Okay. I'm gonna be doing this until was the next banner one. So yeah, once the next banner happens, 5.7, then we'll do this. Alright, Prince, I should get ready for it. As you do Prince Magic Theater, you have to wait until like was another 20 days afterwards. Oh, let's see event details. Each chronicle actually was shifting was a Prince actually with stratagems. Actually have one was a themed character. You actually will have to actually form 2 different teams also around this themed character and complete 2 combat halves. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Real and also Air 1. The theme was a character will receive actually powerful buffs, actually the corresponding challenges. Okay. During actually the challenge, you score was the points by defeating opponents who respond was endlessly within a time limit. When the challenge ends, you actually receive rewards based on your score. On your scores. If you recommend was onto types for either half of the each challenge, you gain was a bonus score for defeating opponents actually these challenges. Only if you actually put characters from the recommended was on the types in your party. Huh. Hold on before I do that as well. I must remember to purchase my battle pass as well. Please check out Real Aim for Hip, Luna Brigadier .NET, Will Offensive Hero 1, Trish Cause Scoop, Raiju Poke, Maruto, Merrick, also pause the live stream and get your pack the games to play. Like I said, the channel there to check out Veshful 349, Carcinogene, Dash HP, Dash Games, and Migmaker 1. Because I will be playing this game next to Overseas along with my cousin Tree also sang. I'll be playing also Uncharted 4 campaign question mode, multiplayer team deathmatch, also Survivor. Just saying this right now before was actually was it my stream actually was kicks me in the fucking balls. And I'll be playing a Holding Back Bayonetta, Final Fantasy VII Remake, we will also integrate. Learn the detailed step was a step for making magma eggs. And I'll also actually what was it? Holding them back due to copyrights. Holding back Bayonetta, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, also integrate Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Games, due to copyrights of music, projection was it, also title, also print logos. And I'll be playing also was it Resident Evil 4, all on remakes, separated playing both along the campaign of some mercenaries. I'll be playing also the original 7 Ada, Resident Evil 7 8, first and third person mode, God of War 4, God of War 2018, Mega Battle Series 1 through 6. And also, Prince was a Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Ground Zero, so MGO3. Some of these games actually will be Prince removed for PS5 when I can have the money and time, and also equipment. The other games I'll be playing are going to be, was it? The Evil Within 2, which I got to finish, no commentary, and also was it Mega Platform games, such as Mega Man X, Zero, ZX, and ZX7. I have the other Mega Man games, except for Mega Man Luba herself, so I gotta get that, the Lex Collection, Mega 10 and 11. And then I'm also trying also playing Neptunia, Little Nightmares SAO, Kingdom Hearts 3, Tales of Arise, Abyss, Symphonia, Vesperian, Brasilia as well, and Symphonia when I get the chance. Also, once I have time and if they allow me to record, and I'll set up prepare was in the future Nintendo PC games when I can. But if I cannot print stream Nintendo games on YouTube, it'll be on a different app. So look forward to that and PC games. Earth and Water Fire, Crime Before I Desire. 2 of these. Excuse me. What the hell? Kindling. Extra 1. As well. Definitely get that. Got that out the way. Let's see. Hold up. We're trying to also petrol some artifacts away. I guess what was it? Echoing? No. Golden Troop. There we go. We need to purchase more of these coming up. Because apparently the freaking was Imagine Theater in one. Gonna get Prince something else as well and get the chance, but we'll wait. Excuse me. Run that. I'll hang on to this and then we'll burn it afterwards. If it's bad, then it's okay. Burn that. That. Burn that as well. Defense onto mastery. Shit. Excuse me. Here's the boy you can watch it was in One Piece. Don't. If you have a lot of time, then do so, but don't. A better choice for Arena? Read it. Faster that way. The anime is actually not bad, but man, how they freaking changed it. Also with the English dub, it actually gets kind of hilarious there. Why not? Too long. You're gonna need a lot of time to project watch One Piece. At least that projection was it has a bucket list. What's going on? You might watch What's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I mean, sure, by all means. Excuse me. You mean projection who has the hair? Projection was the adventure. Who has the better hair? The better swag? One Piece Edge mangas are faster though. One Piece Edge episodes are faster. Yeah. The English dub actually was a Princess freaking goofy though. Golly, I was not expecting the Princess was to be saying some foolishness. Luffy Princess was it being wasn't making was an alligator. Princess was it wet and scared. Who does that? Luffy's a man. You guys need to watch JoJo's Peak Schizophrenia. I've seen it. Just got some funny moments here and there. Oh my word. Bo is actually Princess. She is hilarious, but I don't think a lot of Princess people appreciate was the comedy. I didn't like it either, but I think was it what tops that is Konosuba. That's an anime that tops it. If anyone wants to watch actually was a comedy was a bench anime, watch Konosuba. Cosmo is winning, also Prince losing at the same time, also getting into trouble. Not the good kind either. It gets actually good. It was episode 3. Unlike actually One Piece, it would take 100 episodes to get good set for Arena because it's a freaking was a Prince Shogun Jump. Prince actually was a anime and manga. But it's got some good story. Also, Prince actually lessons from it though. Shit. Fearman's also another Prince actually good anime. Sadly, Prince didn't win the anime awards because actually the anime awards actually were full of Prince actually idiots that can't even fucking rank things in there. I'm just saying, y'all. You watch JoJo in 50 years, but it's not popular, surreal. Such a fucking meme now. It's ridiculous. Like that. Oh boy, excuse me. JoJo isn't was a popular sister for Arena. It is popular because of the memes. What are you talking about, short Arena? Like that, someone actually was getting her information wrong there. From your perspective, at least, it is popular. JoJo is really popular. It's been popular before you were projecting. Wasn't you kids make it popular? The hell are you talking about? Back in was in 2000, projection 20s became projection intense. Deal. Kono deal na. Freaking projection was a projection deal. Actually, was it causing people to projection was freak out. Watch Saki. The hell. If it doesn't mean it's actually popular, well, that's popular too. Exactly. Burn. 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 And burn. Wasted. That's why I don't trust the RNG, y'all. RNG's could kiss Princess, my big Princess, sweet Princess, and dark savage cheeks. How much Magical Girl Rising was actually his peak, says Farina. You a pervert for actually recommending that, shorty. The hell? What are you even talking about? It's got some Prince, some etchy Yuri stuff there. Not that I fucking was a Prince complaining, but shit. Those girls actually are troublemakers, y'all. Got those actually these freaking was a Prince sigils actually the freaking was a Prince coin over there. I might as well actually watch was it freaking some more JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. Shit. Dude, how you purpose it for me? Because Prince actually Magical Girl was a gushing for Magical Girl. As it was Magical Project was Rage Project actually. As in it was it. His Prince actually pervert one right there, and also the transformation and everything that Baka. Because Magical Girls was like Sailor Moon was actually transforming, and people actually was complaining about it. There was also Prince actually was that freaking Card Captor Sakura and all that shit right there too. It's not our fault the Prince we actually watched anime that we didn't know. Eventually Prince was it. The people that made was a Card Captor Sakura was freaking was it Prince was Clamp, and he had was a Prince one of the oldest actually OG Prince actually was a female drawing was that was a Prince actually director that made was a Sailor Moon. Well, Inuyasha as well. 245. It looks like I missed a beat again. Oh, my next thing made. What do you need? Let me see if I can make a sturdy one for you. How about your blue lock says Farina? I haven't seen it was a blue lock. Isn't that what the ego was a Prince was it for stuff right there from what I remember? I remember Prince was saying blue lock actually was like, oh yeah, the characters there actually was to have a big ass ego or some stuff right there. Excuse me. Protect compound. Kingswire. Oh boy. We're gonna be in big trouble now. Not interested. His ego will get you killed. And not the good way either, y'all. Learn how to control your ego, because if you don't, that ego's gonna kick you right in the front of your own ass. Event details. Let's try this bad boy out. Vrissa, Kinich, Escoffier, Gilan, Corinne, Movica. 16k? Holy shit. Points actually was difficult or stronger. Please choose wisely. I want a challenge. Blue Lock is a sports anime. I know Blue Lock is. Isn't it with the Prince with the soccer where Prince actually the guys actually like all Prince actually like locked in the soccer ball kicking, and also Prince actually like talking to themselves about being what they're gonna be doing and everything, and also that Prince actually also like making sure they're gonna win. Bloodthirsty for actually that victory there. Heaven cast out there, blazing verdance. All binding was a frost, all evergreen was a flow. Boatborne blitz also Prince no running sun. Yes, if his actually was a Pachira actually was sad because actually Green actually was a Langston because they're cute. Yes, that ego will get them killed. Yeah, it's understandable that the ego is actually something that's actually necessary and needed, but still, Farina, ego Prince actually you gotta be very careful with it. It's a delusion that could get you in trouble. And overcounts can kick you faster than you say oops there. After Vrissa was Prince one to attack his opponent, her crit damage increased by 45%. This effect lasts for 6 seconds and the last one was 2 times. After Kinich was a Prince skill hits opponent, his crit damage increased actually by 30. This effect lasts for 36 seconds and staggered 33 times. After his Escoffier his skill hits opponent, this opponent's attack all to resistance will be decreased by 60% for 6 seconds. All evergreen flow. After Yuna was under skill or to burst hits the opponent, her energy recharge increased by 50%, and this opponent's actually all to resistance could decrease by 50% for 6 seconds. Boatborne blitz. After Clonization or attack hits the opponent, her attack speed will increase by 10%, and left damage will be increased by 10%. This effect lasts for 6 seconds and lasts up to 3 times. Exterminator's Son. From a weaker skill, her burst actually deal damage to the opponent. Her attack is increased by 25%. This effect lasts for 6 seconds and lasts up to 3 times. Party setup. Recommended. Huh. This has been Sucks Forged gameplay scenario. Yeah, by one character. And it's locked as well. Oh boy. Excuse me. Kazuna. Let's see, Chef. Let's go Movika, and then Penetration was it we're gonna go with Sucrose. When it was acting for the oxygen, but actually used didn't finish because actually whoever patches were BP. Which actually always transition second crown dangerous for sequence as the surprise scenario. Like I said, I predicted the songs will read this session online, so where that print is gonna change the reaction for Dendro Cryo. So it's gonna be even more crazy coming up because of the new event and region. After Risen was punching attack catches hits opponent, her action was increased by 45%. The effect actually lasts for 6 seconds, also was a stack 2 times. As you pronounce on the actual release today, so you can check out Genshin scenario. I hope it comes sooner than later, buddy. Character buffs. After character wizard deals a wizard plunging damage, plunging attack was a hits opponent. A shockwave should be unleashed actually at the character's position that actually deals true damage to nearby opponents. This effect actually can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Second half. Damage dealt actually from overloaded french reactions will be increased by 100%. After it was a character triggers with overloaded projection on an opponent, a vortex will regenerate at that opponent's position, and that pose and position nearby was a point for 5 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 6 seconds.
Windstrider. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Oh, it's actually the fine stuff.
It's justice o'clock. Rain cutter. Scatter. It's justice o'clock. Headbutt.
How's this? As one with wind and fire.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Skyward. Scatter. Stray clouds converge. Look out below. Rain outlines your fate.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows it.
Scatter. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock.
Dire projection is freaking pain in the ass there. I'm good with that.
Rise with the sun. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Wrap from the skies. Try and stop me. Swirl, Mark 2. Animal test. Headbutt. I swear by my sword. Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Light up the blazing sun! Animal Hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Animal test 60. Go and fly. Barbados, guide us.
Pyroclastic surge!
Limelight spark, the night burns! Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Yeah, they don't want you to
Burn it
do
down.
anything else. I see it now. Let's try again. Selecting was the restart channel begins from the was the first half. Select was the pinch key progress. Actually, let's actually retry the second half. So select. The reason he said is that force complete two digits to block. The prevents actually was players from playing actually what they want. The risk actually ones that would go actually been given the option, but no. Yeah. Ah, foolishness. Foolishness. You can't even actually play with the Korean team at all? Yeah. Let's see. Okay then. Let's do this then. Excuse me. Recommend elements. Let's try Benny Boy. I don't like this either, but we have to try. To characters, nah. Let's go for it. I know what you mean, Rio. This is actually pretty foolish. Due to the fact that the damn pronunciation thing actually just keeps that one character for the whole entire pronunciation fight. I was hoping to be a backup, but oh well. Let's get this foolishness actually try, shall we?
No, my sword! Huh? Headbutt! Hero incoming! Let me weave you a verse. Oof! It's justice o'clock!
Scatter!
No, my sword!
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike!
Headbutt!
Seize the skies!
Volcano Kerflam!
Scatter!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
It's justice o'clock. Headbutt. No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Scatter!
It's justice o'clock.
The reason why whoever she did this actually was obvious. They want players to feel bad that they didn't force these specific banana characters, and we actually wanted to disable. You can't force gameplay. If you have a more feeling like you're missing out, yeah. I don't think you are missing out on anything a lot. Just pretty much bullshit though.
Light it up! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
You want to stand down! Charge! It's justice o'clock!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Rise with the
you shall perish! Ha! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Not your fault, by the way, either, Rio. It's pretty much what it is.
Everybody stand back! You wanna stand down! Charge! Torn to oblivion!
Damn it. Good thing actually is that she getting no damn well Kinich versus also Marika. It doesn't make sense she's allowed to do that shit count. They've actually been looking at people that she don't have verse, so was a bridge count. It will fool people. And defending them was the most pro. A scumming tactic surreal. Exactly. It's fucking tragic. Almost to 8K, but Kinich. Still coming to that shit wants to freaking was a Prince play Kinich here just for that crap right there. Come on now. Ah, foolishness. Pyro also purchased burning unit. And Burgeon at the bottom right there. Huh. Interesting. Okay. If it's just fucking burning, well, I should just do this. Nahida. Vika. Benny boy. Just a damn minute. If that's the case, then we'll actually pick Nahida here. And a burning unit. Oh boy. Watch me do terrible. Xiaoling. I think this is gonna be my last Prince. It was a Prince actually freaking event. I'm going to bed because I'm getting Prince drowsy. We finished one event now. We just got finished this one. Also, Prince go to what is it? We'll finish Imagine Theater Prince once the new Prince Banner 5.7 comes out, and then I'm gonna Prince at the Wizard redo Spiral Abyss coming up and regrind. After Kinich was on the skill when she hits the opponent, his crit damage increased by 30%. This effect lasted was for 6 seconds and stacks up to was 3 times. First half. After character triggers a burning on punching opponent, the damage resistance also power resistance of the opponent will be reduced by 40% for 5 seconds. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, lots of food and water. After character triggers Boom and Burgeon, penetration opponent, all permanent resistance will gain was a penetration for the Alto Mastery and also penetration Alto Council Burst. Burst damage will be increased by 20%, 40% for 5 seconds. I can't read because I'm pretty much while you drown my sleep.
Reconstitute! Light it up!
Locked on!
Pyroclastic surge!
First half.
I'm going in! Fresh and floral!
For the Lord of the Night! Target acquired!
Rise with the sun! Everybody stand back! Extract! Neutralize! Crash from the sky!
Well, that's right, I'm just going to Vika.
Time to buckle down. This will brighten up the place. Let's light it up!
Of course they got fucking mimicking here. Why would they not? Damn it, Betty boy. Okay, second half.
Locked on. Shadow of the past, mine to come.
Everyone hold hands. This shall be your toast.
Target acquired.
Bro, I'm fucking tired as hell. Sorry about that one. My commentating franchise is a bit off sync, but I'm gonna pretty go to bed after this. 4,000 points. I'm leaving this challenge. Not only is this challenge franchise annoying, but franchise you gotta play specifically. Oh boy, 5 days left counting down. I think I have no time there. You know, music was printing these videos actually the fuck? Yeah. You never heard it before, Serial? Trust me. It's a lot much more different than Princess the other one. I'll be surprised if she actually gets Princess of Princess scene, but no one was a Princess with Horryverse also Princess next story. It's usually Princess the banner characters that Princess get their freaking perks and kicks. Oh well. Everyone, it is your birthday. Happy birthday to you guys and gals. It's a holiday. Happy holidays. Please take care of yourself, your family, friends, and pets. And don't forget to wash your hands and stay healthy, stay hard, stay well. And stay away from Baka's Bays. Also, please enjoy your summer. Also, stay hydrated. Also, don't do anything foolish out there. I'm done for tonight. Golly, I was off almost like freaking days right there before I freaking go stream that. Hold on. Oh, we don't have an email. We don't have an email at the moment, but yeah. I'll be coming back in one. I'll try to come back actually with some more Genshin Impact, also picture perks, but if not, then pretty much I'll try to play a different new game. It's hot as hell in my room, so I gotta pretty open the window, crack it open. Also, want to pretty much stay hardy, stay healthy, and also pretty much help your family, friends, and pets. Also, pretty much pay your bills, and also pretty much pay for the things you own and everything. And be careful out there, and let me know what's going down. Looking what you post for was it again for Kinich. Shogun's hot ass was at Lynette, Prince Domos, Prince Kudo. I think it's Kudo Sarah, yeah. And also, please don't print your wasted resources, and also print just take care of yourself, your health, and also print things you own and your family, friends, and them. And print just was it drink plenty of water. Was it if you don't have that print just or you're in a colder place, here's someone was a cocoa tea, was coffee or tea. Have some nice was a princess warm beverage or purchase soup when it's cold when it's hot princess have some ice cream. Ice cream's pretty good and also pretty only too much. Also have some berries and juices. And not princess don't be princess be drinking princess too much was a fucking alcohol and also princess getting drunk there, not good. It's your mom's birthday, said Farina. Happy birthday to you was your mom's Farina. I'll see you later. Kogani was a print display. Gotcha. And everyone, Prince Jeshi, let me know what's going down. Prince, please be careful with the storm because it's summer. And also, Prince Jeshi, make sure Prince Jeshi, like, don't get overheated. And also, Prince, be careful of your equipment because in the summertime, it's not only people that gets overheat, but also your equipment and stuff. So I gotta quickly buy AC before Prince Jeshi. My stuff, Prince, get hectic. And also, Prince, even more insane. Thanks for hearing me. And I'll see you guys goes in the next episode of Genshin Impact Part 1367. This is Part 1366. I'll see you guys goes later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye. Bye.